Welcome to the Game Time Night channel and our casual Dark Souls 2 playthrough. We are getting back into the swing of things. My friends, I apologize. We have been out for a few days, but our adventures continue. And we are back into the motion, and we're hoping on Wednesday to continue our live stream with our live stream character. But for today, we are going to continue with our casual mage character, who, yes, is struggling in the snow DLC area. However, the past couple episodes, she has made excellent progress into said area. We have vanquished foes left and right, and we just cleared out this room along with a interesting little NPC invader here who appeared right there. And this actually leads to outside there, so we do not want to go there because we have already beaten that boss, and our objective now is to gather up the 3 knights who are going to help us with the final boss in this DLC area. Which, coincidentally enough, okay. Very simple here. Take these guys out. I would like to draw him out away from that giant statue if I could, so as to not have to fight the giant statue, but he doesn't seem to be taking the bait, so to speak. As expected, he has activated the giant statue, and I used the wrong catalyst for that. Okay, that was a weak hit. Let's try this soul spear. Okay, they are highly resistant too. I am using the wrong catalyst on these guys, remember. Is a good spell against these enemies. It's an excellent spell against large enemies. I say affinity, it's actually recollection. I've got to get my game on point here. There we go. We're playing well though. And we are actually in uniform, interestingly enough. I hope everybody's been well. It has been absolute madness the past few days in my personal life. Hence, that is how it can be sometimes. You thought I forgot about you? Heck no, we are here to stay. And we have far more adventures awaiting us. We have rescued yet another knight. Ilium Knight. Knight of Ilium Lois seeks the chaos. And I think that might be 3. I'm not sure if that's 2 or 3. It might be only 2 of them. We will find out. Okay, I think that's all 3. Let's investigate. Oh, that's where that door leads. Okay, okay. So I do not need to come back here with the live stream character. I had thought for a moment, like, oh, did I miss an area in the snow DLC? It's only our 2nd time in this area ever. had come through here with our live stream hero, and our mage character here is falling behind. But she's catching up quick. When we get back to the base game, it'll be I think we'll be smoking through Aldea's Keep and the Dragon Eyrie. And these three, I believe, are the Poison DLC areas, which I'm pretty sure are... There's our live stream character, he had one last little area, excuse me, on the Poison DLC that he hasn't discovered yet. It's like a third bonfire in the Dragon Sanctum area. So we can summon Lucatiel of Mira, which is oddly interesting because we must have messed that quest line up with our live stream character. And we can summon Twiggy Shay, which I'm assuming that's an NPC. Could be a human. And 1, 2, 3, yes, we have rescued all of them. Okay, so these four gentlemen will help us with this boss. So we are about to do attempt number 1 on this Chaos boss with our mage character. We have Lucatiel of Mira. We have Twiggy Shay, which seems to be an archer. Everybody knows Lucatiel, she is a swordsman. And this Twiggy Shay, this will be our first time ever playing with this character. And we also have the Knights of Ilium in store to help us. Okay, composure, my friends. Composure, composure. Okay, attempt number 1. Lucatiel, Twiggy of Shay, and 4 Ilium Knights. Oh, why you got so many people helping you? Well, this is what the game provides. And if you've never fighten this boss before, these enemies continually respawn. Okay, this is good. I think we'll use our dark magic mostly. Okay, we'll watch it because taking them out as quickly as our life character was. However, I feel as a mage we have a lot more survivability here. Some damage on them. They are slowly closing off the gates. The Ilium Knights are. And Lucatiel actually hits surprisingly hard. I don't know if y'all noticed that she hits for some damage. Twiggy Shay, I haven't seen what damage output he's doing here. I should focus on the casters. If I have to come back in here and fight again, keep note of that on Focusing on the casters. Okay. We're doing good. A charred voice shield. Might as well pick up the items here. Lloyd's soul. And here is the big boss. He's gonna have some small enemies in tow. Let's switch to our magic here. And let's see how hard this guy hits. Okay, we can hit this guy. This is not an issue. So long as he keeps acting. Lucatiel just took massive damage right there. Only thing about summoning is it does make the boss have a lot more HP. So it could be a bit tricky for us. We are missing some of our soul spears. Going down to about, okay, Lucatiel has just been down. Okay, there is going to be nobody, so this is a Boogies down. So we have one Helium Knight and me versus Burnt Iron King with massive HP due to the fact that we had summoned two NPC summons to help us. And let's see how the Dark Orbs are doing here. Not bad. We can play this dodge game for a while, I think. Use up our magic here. Watch out that area with deck attack. Soul Great Sword, nice. Soul Great Sword is a beautiful PvP spell. I will always stand by that spell. And we might be good. We barely survived that. And there we go. Okay. That was good for attempt number 1. We got him halfway down. And that's with actually having all of those NPC summons. On this next attempt, we are going to do a slight variation on our spells here. We're going to forego the recollection, as with these. And let me actually check. I'm not sure if we leveled up our hand. Not much. Okay, so what I'm thinking is possibly changing up our spells here slightly. We have not used the Soul Flash yet. So, oops, I did not mean to switch that for a Dark Orb. So, Soul Flash is a new one. And we're looking for kind of quick fire. Soul Bolt is good. And we will go with these, and we'll try to save our Dark Orbs mostly for the final boss, and we'll just focus on him with the Dark Orbs. And all of our traditional magic here, we will start off with our traditional magic going heavy on taking out the majority of these early creatures. So we're going to go attempt number 2 Same deal. We're going to summon everybody. Lucatiel and Twiggy. Even though it buffs up the boss health tremendously, he has 3 times as much health because there's 3 NPC summons, so to speak. Or 3. And me plus 2 NPC summons equals 3. Alright, Ilium Knights, you excellent performance. And where's Twiggy? Alright. Attempt number 2 on the Burnt Ivory King. And the final encounter in our snow DLC area. And we are going to go heavy on the spellcasters, which I'm thinking is that one directly ahead. Obviously, he has the flame. He's targeting me. Okay, good. Yes, the quicker we take out these spellcasters, I think the better off we'll be. Okay, watch ourselves here. Soul Flash. Okay, not sure what Soul Flash just did. Not sure if that is a viable spell. Okay, that is a viable spell. However, you have to be right up on it. Just took a pound right there. So let's get close with that Soul Flash. And let's see how that works out. We might need to stock up on some life gems on our next encounter here. Okay, well, it's okay. It's not the best. I'm not a fan of that spell. I might not be operating it correctly. Okay, getting the pyromancers down. Okay, there is another pyromancer. There he is. Get him. Okay, he blocked that attack. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Just gotta watch out for the... Okay, Twiggy and Lucatiel are holding their own. Okay, good job right there. Heal. Okay, this guy wants to play. Not bad, not bad. Okay, we have a little bit more health here. And a little bit better interaction. I think our friends have survived a little bit better than last time. Alright, we're going to hit them with Soul Spears to start off, friends, and then we'll switch to our Dark Orb, which seems to be most effective. And when it gets to be one-on-one, we'll just keep it to the Dark Orbs and focus on that. We kind of have his moveset down. Heavy magic Okay, the only magic we have is the Great Heavy Soul Arrow right now. All the magic has been used up. So we'll keep casting these. Okay, we got them about halfway right now. Okay, so our Elite Knight is down. We still have Wiggy and Lucatil with us. Nice dodge. Nice dodge, friends. Yes. Keep bugging them. Yeah, this is actually easy if you can have somebody aggro the boss, and you can just sit back and just cast away and switch into Dark Blade. All other magic has been expelled, and Lucatil and Twiggy are getting dangerously low on health at the moment. It's down to about 25%. We're looking really good. Oh no, Twiggy is down. Let's see if Lucatil can get some attention while we get as many more shots off as we can. We're actually really good damage on it right now. Lucatil is almost down. He is getting a bit tougher. He lost his slight bump of his strength for whatever reason. Not sure why. So apparently when he buffs up his weapon, it doesn't last forever, which is good. Okay, Lucatil's almost down. Nice. Oh, you should have hit him, Lucatil, while you staggered. Okay, he's opening up his weapon again. Nice. Good job, Lucatil, with the finishing slash. Victory on the second attempt. That is absolutely gorgeous, my friends. Gorgeous. Crown of the Ivory King. So that, my friends, means that all of the DLC is now done. And we are going to go ahead and switch back to our traditional setup here of the soul gathering equipment. Nice, nice. Maybe it was a good thing we were off for a few days. We come back in good form. We took that guy right out. So we come up here and I found out, depending on how many of these Lois souls you have, depending on how many you have, depends on whether or not you, what kind of rewards you get from this lady.
Now, I was long ago the dark.
So she's going to go into a long dialogue.
The nights with this, the nights with it, the nights with it,
Okay, so we did not get any reward because we only had 2 of the Lois souls. But if you have several of them, you get a better reward. I think our live stream character had like 8 or 9 or 10, and it gave us an armor set, if I'm not mistaken. Time to cash this in, my friends, and then afterwards we will either head to the Poison DLC or we will head to Aldea's Keep. I'm thinking we will probably head to Aldea's Keep, afterwards taking on the Poison DLC. We might get Aldea's Keep knocked out before we do that, unless I cannot quite remember what we were working on as far as our leveling up here. we have our attunement where we want faith or intelligence. Oh yes, we're working on faith because we want to get our faith up to 50. Why, my friends? So we can use the lightning, the dragon chime. And having the dragon chime, being able to use it with dark magic is key to our character here, because it will open up a lot of spell uses to us. Okay, Estes is at maximum strength. Gorgeous. We are going to switch out these two. And might have to do a little practice on that soul flash. I'm not sure I like that spell. It seemed like you had to be right up on the enemy for it. We'll keep it on, we'll give it a little practice, see if there's more practical use for it than what we had, and we'll keep these here. Don't want to have too many different spells going on. And do we have enough for the sunlight plate? We do now. Interestingly enough. Eventually we're going to need to have a weapon that we can use other than a dagger. But our current strength is only 7, so it kind of limits the weapons available to us. We are able to use a short sword, so a short sword could be in order. However, there is the mail breaker, which I was thinking about that, honestly, as a good poke weapon. Especially making it like either a magic or a dark. A dark mail breaker would be a good thing to work on. I'm gonna buy some life gems. And I just remembered while we're here, my friends.
Thanks.
We do have the crushed orb that we can use to invade this chick's world and kill her. The crushed eye stars.
You must have. What a.
So let's talk to her in traditional form. I think what we should do is next time we get a bunch of souls, we come down here.
No need for the gods.
And buy everything from her. Clean out her inventory. And then we'll invade her and take her out. So for the moment, we are going to head to Aldea's Keep. And that would probably be our best bet upon our next... The next time we get like a good bit of souls, we come back here, clean her inventory out, buy everything, kill her, and work on making the dark mail breaker weapon, which is something we are about to build. And nice that we were able to one-shot these guys. If I'm not mistaken, there is a bonfire fairly early on. Oh, hold on a second. I almost think we need to actually... You have to be like right up on them. And then you can cast that. I actually want to be in undead form. Because talking to this sorcerer here in undead form will kind of open up his quest line for us in order to... We want to do his quest line. Because there's a spell that we desperately need. So let's get Big Boy's attention here. And we'll let him kill us. And that way we're undead. We can come back through here. So let's see if he's gonna bite us for fun. Nope. Bite me. Well, he just slapped us around. That's funny. I was kind of hoping he'd do that grab maneuver just to be funny. Okay, so now, if I'm not mistaken, being that we are undead form now we can talk to that sorcerer who is locked up. And he's gonna ask us to get a few items for us, and each item we get, it will give us, he'll give us a reward. And the last one being the Force Unleashed spell, which is an important spell we need for this character later on. Well, I mean going forward, because we are a mage after all, my friends. So grab the red tearstone ring, and here we are, headed for Aldea's Keep. And we're gonna have to play dodge 'em with these gremlin creatures. Okay, this guy is gonna get parried. Why? Because I like parrying these guys because they're so easy to parry. And we are going to need to switch to the cane ring. There you go, 2 for 2. And you don't actually have to keep the ring on. You just slip it on for a second. Door starts to open, and then you can put back on whatever ring you had on previously. Alright, we're going to equip our homing crystal soul mass, and then use our great heavy soul arrows to one-shot these gremlins who kind of gain up on you, honestly. And we're missing. Wonderful. Switching to Dark Orb, so we have a little bit. Okay. That was a good decision. And we surprisingly took them out quick. And there actually is I remembered. This one is a mimic over here, my friends. So, I'm not sure how it works on Dark Souls 2. I cannot remember, but I think... Do we have any? We do. Aloy's Talisman. Okay. Let's see what that did. Kind of puts them to sleep. So it allowed us to put them to sleep, grab the items, and now we can kind of back away and hit them with the magic. That third shot did not do hardly any damage as he was getting up. That's kind of interesting on that ability there. Okay, we are in undead form, so only mistake I think I've made is I'm not sure if we're able to get invaded by this enemy right here. There's so many nuances to this game, especially when it comes to the quest lines. It is not simple at all. You know, between Lucatiel and Hugo of Benhart, I think his name is. There's so many variations. I'm not sure if he'll invade us. Okay, he still does, even if you're undead, so that's good. Aslateel, this is the brother of Lucatiel. And wow, the magic is just wrecking him. But it's the base game. In the base game, the magic is still viable. The DLC, my goodness. The enemies are so strong. At least versus the magic. Okay, we are undead still. Oh yeah, lighting the torches in here wakes up this dragon. So we will come back and light that up later. Let's talk to this guy. We're undead. Let's give him a chatter.
Well, you're nicely hollowed.
You're nicely hollowed, aren't you? Are you tormented by memories? Burdened by guilt? Now the question, are you ready for more? If you are, then we ought to talk. This contains my power. Long ago, this naive vessel of mine set about devising new spells. The fool dreamt of bringing new forms of magic into the world. But instead he created me, mostly by chance. He did a fine job, I must say.
Was strength. While my vessel slept, I'd fought, but my vessel did not approve. No, I don't have anything against human. I'm only using what the gods. So what say you to us? If you don't, I'll leave this. I couldn't give a fig either.
Sure, we'll commit murder on your behalf.
I want you to kill a merchant named... is the only person who'd have some.
So, a lot of these encounters that he wants you to kill. First, he wants us to kill Gilligan and get the ladder miniature. A lot of these encounters, you don't have to kill the NPC for him. You can just buy the item from them or earn it through a reward. Okay, I gotta remember where all the torches are. We know there's one down there. There's an item here, which is the Great Magic Barrier. And there's actually an NPC summon over here, which you can actually use later when you want to fight the boss of Aldea's Keep. So we will come back here later and summon him. For now, let's just work on making some progression. My goodness. Get out of the way, skeleton. I have a job to do. That is kicking butt and taking souls. And look at this giant basilisk. Oh yeah, magic is effective. We might utilize our soul flash a little bit here, just for giggles here. 350 damage, not bad. 350, not bad. It's not the best, but magic stone and crimson water. Thank you very much. I'll take it. Okay, there is a second torch there. So there's 2 torches here. One here and one down there. And there's 2 torches further in the keep. Each time you light the torch, a red phantom invader will attack you. And if you light all 4 torches and kill that guy 4 times, this dragon will collapse and give you a key, which you can use to enter a door off to the right here. It took us some looking into on how to figure that out, but we figured it out nonetheless. Might as well use these soul flashes, why not? Okay, how many lockstones do we have? Because we would like to light this area up. We have 9. Okay, let's go ahead and use one. Well, we don't need to. There's really no necessity for that. Okay, kind of weak. Oh, it knocked them down. Okay, so Soul Flash also has the ability to knock down. This guy is slightly resistant to magic. We might switch to... Well, we'll keep hitting him with this. Okay, I think this big boy... I'm pretty sure he... Pretty sure that big guy falls down and tries to fight you, if I'm not mistaken. That was effective. Very effective. And wow, this guy hits for some damage. You're dead. We have actually gone over a few minutes on this episode, but that is okay, my friends. We are now at the bonfire. And oh, the game gave you a Ferris Lockstone. That's nice. So, upon our next episode, we will continue venturing into Aldea's keep and learning its secrets and conquering all that is hidden within. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we will see everybody on the next episode. Peace!